sucker for love. And in this world full of suckers, you fit mine like a glove. The fit is perfect, put nobody above, yeah. The clock's ticking as the time flies by. We in two different worlds, but living the same life. Two different dreams, you make me feel so alive. Need you by my side, need you by my side. Just a power couple daily blowing off steam. Making love to you so damn seamlessly. We be doing it so damn frequently. Easy cause we on the same damn frequency. Take it to the Sunset Boulevard. Little mama says she wanna tag along. She don't care if it's right or if it's wrong. Yeah, we'd always get along. Even through the downs, gotta stay strong. Now we singing the same song. All I ever, yeah, is think about you. I think about you daily. So baby girl, don't play me. They call me Dan, the Lakers fan. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jack.
What up, Laker family? It's your boy DTLF back with another video, man. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing phenomenal, man. Having a great Monday morning today, or should I say afternoon if you're out there in the East Coast and in the West Coast. But we got some exciting things to announce today, starting with opening night. I will be streaming Madden later on today. I will be copping the brand new Madden. I think the drop is officially either at 1 or at 4. Most likely I'll be streaming at 4 or 5 to debut Madden 2025. It should be exciting, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to follow over on Playback for all kinds of fun interactions. And of course, this video is sponsored by Prize Picks. Shout out to Prize Picks, man. Promo code DTLF gets you $50 instantly when you deposit $5 to $10 on your first entry. All right, so definitely tap in with that, man. How's everybody doing though? Good to see y'all. What's up, CJ? What's up, KJ? What's up, L Baby Father? What's up, man? All right, let's get into it. So the NBA officially dropped the opening night games, and of course the Lakers. Of course the Lakers are featured in there because we the GOATs, man. So as reported, opening night has 2 games back to back. It is the Knicks versus Celtics. Hopefully the Knicks can spoil their ring night. That's really exciting, man. Brand new look Knicks. They just made a blockbuster trade this summer. It's going to be exciting to see how they match up versus the defending champion. I hate to say it, sounds gross. Boston Celtics. And then we got the primetime game of the evening, fam. And it is going to be held at Staples. Yes. It is Timberwolves versus Lakers. Very excited for that one, man. We get to see a young Buck and Ant-Man. You guys see the wallpaper, man. Of course. Ant-Man versus LeBron James is going to be a lot of fun. We got the new players. We got the new coach. All this stuff happening. That takes place October 22nd. And, of course, I'm going to have you guys for pregame. I'm going to have you guys for playback during the stream, live stream reaction game. I'm going to have you guys for everything. So make sure you guys do stay tuned. Hit the like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But I look forward to it. I think it's an excellent matchup. You got the present versus the future, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to obviously watching Ant come into Staples Center, but most importantly, catch this loss from our Lakers, because our Lakers are supposed to win on opening night, especially when we opened in our house. I think last year we opened on the road, if I'm not mistaken. So they had to mix it up, and this is a good look. I think it's a great game to start off with. What do you guys think? Do you guys love the game, like the matchup, or hate it? You guys think we should have matched up versus a bigger rival? I think it's the city of stars, man, and we got one of the biggest up-and-coming stars walking in here trying to steal the show, and hopefully we can stop him, because that kid right there is going to be phenomenal, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. But what do you guys think, man? You guys love it, hate it? What would have been your guys' more preferable matchup? I think it's perfect. I think it's absolutely perfect. LeGoat is the greatest, it appears to be. Do you agree, Dan? I'm going to get into that topic, actually, a little bit later, man. So just hold off for a minute. The conversations are starting. Obviously, he has 3 gold medals to Jordan's 2. So obviously, people are going to have a good gripe with that. But for now, you like this matchup? Awesome, Latrell. I love it as well. I mean, we get to see, a team that made it to the Western Conference Finals last year. And we get to measure ourselves with them early on, which is good. Always matching up versus really good teams early on in the season It's a great measuring stick, and it's a chance to give the front office to see where they have to improve, what type of trades have to be made, what type of rotation changes have to be made, what type of adjustments from the coach has to be made. All of that, man. We'll get a chance to learn everything. And I wouldn't want to have it any other way, fam. I wouldn't want to have it. I think Ant, one of my favorite players in the league for sure, by far. One of my favorite non-Lakers for sure, by far. And I'm expecting him to take another mini leap next season. So that's going to happen, I'm pretty sure, man. And looks like we got a super chat.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Appreciate you, Randolph, my guy, man. He said opening night at our house and no more Clippers. Oh, yeah. Yo, I'm going to get into that because they also got they didn't get opening night, but they got October 23. So we're going to get into that matchup a little bit. But very excited, man. Staples Center has always been the house that Kobe and Shaq built, and it will remain in that. And I love it, too. By the way, shout out to Randolph. He had texted me probably, a couple of weeks ago, and he predicted this opening matchup versus Ant. So shout out to you, brother. Very observant, and you're able to predict it, man. Very exciting, man. And, I told you that'd be really cool to see if it did happen. So, yep, love the matchup. Love it, too, CJ. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Mixtape? Doing good, bro. Doing good, man. I'm excited. Madden 2025 drops today. We'll be streaming later on here on this channel and especially on Playback. So make sure if you guys want to have any questions, comments, concerns, follow me over there on Playback TV. He said Rui and Reeves have to take that next step to win the chip this year. We need a lot more than that, though. I'll admit, I do believe we still need a big man, and the coaching has to be excellent as well. But I agree. I want those guys, especially Rui, man. Austin Reeves has been taking a step every year. If you look at his averages every year, he's getting better and better and better. But Rui kind of like, he stayed the same as he was the previous year. So I'm really looking forward to Rui's growth. He had a phenomenal Olympics, man. So shout out to him. I thought he was great for his home country. And unfortunately, he got hurt. But hopefully just a minor setback for a major comeback season for him for sure. Let's see here. Kate Shea says, schedule releases like Christmas gift. I'm hyped. Go Lakers. Absolutely. It's an exciting time. It's even more exciting when we get the full schedule. But knowing that we match up versus Ant day one and the excitement's coming from day one, it is really great. And I'm going to be watching and covering probably both games. I told you guys I want to cover more of the NBA. So I will probably do a pregame for the Knicks Celtic game as well as the Lakers one combined, since I'm going to be watching and covering both. And I'll probably do a post game and talk about both games at the end of the night. When it's marquee matchups like this, I'm going to try to combine games. We'll be watching both on Playback. So, again, make sure you guys follow. But, I can't wait for the official schedule release. It should be coming within like a week or two pretty soon here. As we get close, we got, 55 days to our first preseason game when the Lakers face off versus who they face off? October 4th, I think, is the day. I forgot who it was, the first team we played. But preseason, we're going to get excited since then. And we'll see if the Lakers made any moves from here till then. But right now it's looking doubtful. I'm going to talk about D'Lo. Is he a bit overconfident? We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Got a lot of things to talk about. So, again, opening night, Knicks Celtics ring night. That's going to be a lot of fun. The New York New Look Knicks versus the Boston Smell Shits. It's going to be a blast. I look forward to it. And then the Timberwolves at the Lakers to cap off the night. And, of course, your boys are going to be lit. Man, I'm that game right there, man. I'm going to be just extremely excited for it. And then October 23, not that too many people care, but it's still NBA basketball, so we're gonna be excited. The Flippers will make their their crappy dome appearance debut, hosting the Phoenix Suns. So I never root for the Suns, but in this case, I can't wait for them to spoil their first ever game and start off the right way, the way we know the Clippers like to start, a losing mentality. So hopefully the Suns can pull off the upset there, and not upset because really they're the better team, but I'm saying hopefully they can go ahead and ruin their debut home game. That'll be exciting. All right, let's change the topic just for a little bit. D'Angelo Russell, okay, is he a bit too cocky? Is this crossing the line? Because this is what he reposted and has since then deleted it. So this guy, BG the Saint, says, you guys realize D'Lo gets hot like Curry did yesterday, or should we just ignore the facts? To which D'Angelo Russell not only replied, but he also retweeted, which means he really agrees. He said, I humbly agree. Now, this is not a hate D'Angelo Russell session that I'm about to go on right here, but boy, Krispy Kreme was active with this one because they was glazing him up all up, and he kind of bit on the pump fake right there. He kind of bit a little bit. Let's be honest, bro. Curry is the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Comparing D'Angelo Russell, who has a good shooting percentage throughout his career, but to Curry is not just a reach. It is a reach with alligator arms, especially since D'Angelo Russell doesn't really do it during the playoffs, and we've just seen Curry do it at one of the biggest stages in the world, in the Olympics. So, the fact that he's tooting his own horn, especially after the playoffs he had, you can see it from two different sides of the spectrum. For one, you can say it's good that he's confident in himself. It's good that he's, believes in himself. That's the good part. The bad side, bruh, you didn't do it in the playoff last year. This is probably the wrong time to be retweeting this stuff. He has since then deleted it. I'm sure he caught a lot of flack and a lot of hate. But that's how I feel. I feel like there's a time and a place for everything, and this was not it. And remember that theme, time and a place for everything, because definitely not it, fam. But yeah, that's how I feel about the D'Angelo Russell situation, man. It's a little weird. As you guys can see here, my man has since then stopped. He's since then deleted the tweet. So there you have it. It is officially deleted. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is deleted. Okay. So that's the good news. He kind of realized his mistake for sure, and he went away from it. That's always a good thing. Realizing you might be overstepping a little bit here, bro. I think that's the best for everybody involved. He said, I thought it was going to be Lakers versus Mavericks because they were runner-ups last year. I think Mavericks are facing – who are the Mavericks facing? I think – aren't they facing the – oh, no, they're not. Actually, they're not a part of opening night. So, yeah. D'Lo gone. A lot of people don't want him anymore. They don't want him no mas. But it looks like he's going to stay, and as long as he's here, we're going to have to embrace him, man. Hate to say it, but we do need a change to the starting lineup if D'Lo's going to stay. All right, we do definitely need to change the starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things where I'm just like, D'Angelo Russell, bro. You have to get that confidence up in the playoffs, not during the regular season. Regular season, you're phenomenal. He was phenomenal last year during the regular season, averaging 18 points. Postseason, he has not been phenomenal in any of the 2 years he's been with the Lakers these last couple of seasons. So I'm not expecting much from him, if I'm being honest. And it's no hate. Like I said, I've always loved D'Lo since we drafted him, but just a matter of fact that he'd probably be better suited in a less high-pressure situation. And so we'll go with that. My guy said D'Lo does go on a heater where he can go 3-4 in a row, but LOL, he's not comparable to Curry. Agreed, man. Agreed. Absolutely not comparable. And you guys know I'm probably one of the biggest Curry haters, if I'm being quite frank. But I gave him his flowers for what he did in the Olympics, especially the last final games, the final two. And we'll go from there, But I also want to talk about the GOAT debate because all of a sudden it has sparked. My guy said, hey, Dan, can we do phone calls later in the show? Not today, man. Phone call Friday for sure. It's going to be active this weekend. So, during phone call Fridays, I'll do phone calls unless something crazy breaks, and then definitely need to, want the community to chime in. Hey, my boy KD, GOAT Squad in the building. What's up, brother? What's up, bro? You the GOAT, man. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, what's up, Benaya? Good to see you. At the end of the day, look, guys, there's going to be a lot of topics and conversations. Right now, I want to talk about this one. Kendrick Perkins says LeBron James is officially the GOAT. He says he's got one up on MJ right now. He has 3 gold medals. MJ has 2. He's the most important player in basketball. Let's have that conversation right now. Chat, I want to ask you guys, who do you guys think is the GOAT? And did this gold medal solidify LeBron James? Because if that's the case, what does that make Kevin Durant? We're going just based off of gold medals. Now, I do believe LeBron has a phenomenal case for being the GOAT, and he only continues to build on that as his career progresses. He does have 3 gold medals. He has 4 championships. Remember, Jordan has 6. I rank NBA championships much higher than the gold medal because the gold medal is way more attainable based off of the USA talent compared to the world, if we're being honest. Versus an NBA title, A lot of people don't even see one in their careers. So, you guys know how I feel. My GOAT will always be Kobe Bryant. Always. Always and forever, baby. But he makes a very compelling case, LeBron James does. And he continues to break records. He continues to pile on some medals. He continues to just put on and add on. I think it's a very exciting time for basketball fans to have these conversations now. I used to get annoyed when these conversations were held earlier in his career because it wasn't that time. But now, it's a very valuable conversation. And I think it's a three-way conversation. I think it's Jordan, I think it's Kobe, and I think it's LeBron. Those are the holy grail of basketball. And I wouldn't be mad if you picked any of the three, to be honest with you. But as long as you keep it objective and don't try to force your opinions and you don't try to force your beliefs onto other people. You just got to say, in my opinion, this is the GOAT and this is why, then I respect your opinion. But when people say, oh, you're crazy, Jordan has 6, you're ridiculous. Like it's not that serious anymore. It's not that serious. My argument has always been your GOAT will most likely be the one you grew up watching and it was your favorite. But the universal GOAT conversation, Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, in no particular order, have at it. Have at it, chat. Who do you guys think is your GOAT and why? I will read a couple comments. Who do you guys think is your GOAT and why? You say he flip-flops more than a politician? Absolutely, Benaya. You're absolutely right. He does. He flip-flops a lot, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because he was going against LeBron not too long ago because since LeBron unfollowed him on Twitter, right? Weird that would bother anybody, but yeah, it happens. And it's absolutely ridiculous how much he flip-flops. I agree, fam. Yes, thank you, Kimiko, for posting the link. I was hoping you were on here. I appreciate you. Follow me on Playback. Madden 2025 stream happening, man. As soon as the game drops, I'm not sure if it already did or if it does at 1 or 4. Well, most likely I'm going to go live at 4 or 5 p.m. Pacific time. You guys are interested? You guys want my review on the brand new drop? Getting a special close look before the game even drops on the 16th. Your boy's getting the deluxe edition in order to play it ahead of time and hopefully either help you guys make a decision to purchase or to save your money. Your boy's putting himself on the front lines, putting his pocket out for you guys. That's how much I love y'all, man. So make sure y'all tap in to hear my live reaction, my live review to the game. And we're going to get into some Madden Ultimate Team. Should be a lot of fun. Kobe the GOAT. I love it, man. I love it. Kobe the GOAT. Jordan. I'm sorry, but LeBron ain't my GOAT. It's Kobe. Hey, I respect everybody's opinion. I'm right there with you, though. Kobe will always be my GOAT. Kareem and Wilt are the best, I'd say. It's debatable. You can definitely throw them in the conversation. Wilt, he broke a lot of records, but he played in a different time. Kareem, listen, I know exactly why you throw him in there, man. Because he's just a pioneer. Still the most unstoppable shot of all time for sure. Plus all the championships on top of that, man, and all the accolades. The captain is valid. But for me, in my opinion, personally, those are the top 3 candidates. Kobe, Jordan, LeBron. They changed the game like nobody else. As great as Kareem was, his lack of personality hurt him a little bit, right? The fact that he didn't really like the media, it hurts him in the debate, believe it or not, because it just does. It just, in order to move the game, you have to have some form of personality. You got to be able to, some sort of spunk, some sort of swagger. And the 3 players I mentioned, they had it all. And so they impacted the game on and off the court always, right? That's the reason I put those 3 up there. But I'm not mad at you for throwing the 2 names you did. Comes out at 1 Pacific for sure. I will be live at 4 though. I gotta download it. I gotta do, get prepared, do some things. I'm busy a little bit, but I will be live either 4 p.m. Pacific or 5. So stay tuned for that, man. I look forward to it. Madden 2025, gonna get it day 1, baby. You said grew up watching Kobe straight minutes. Me too, bro. Kobe's the one who got me into basketball. So, it's a wonderful thing. No matter who you pick, I respect it. But yeah, those of you that pick Kobe, I think we think alike. Me and you guys, we think absolutely alike, man. Hey,
it's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should have no love.
Carlton, man, thank you so much for the super chat. Randolph said Max Christie is the GOAT. He said, I'm just kidding. Hashtag I'm just kidding. Look, man, Max Christie is going to have a big season. At least that's what everybody is projecting. So I look forward to it. I know my man took a picture with him, so of course he's always going to be your GOAT. But I can't wait for him to have a long, exciting career, and hopefully he eventually gets to start, man, because that would be really cool. I got a lot of stock on Max Christie. Got a lot of his autographed rookie cards and stuff like that because I believe in the kid. Always have. Austin Reeves too. I look forward to his season. You know, I would like to see him transition to becoming a 6-man candidate type, right? 6-man candidate type, and we go from there. But for me, especially if we're holding on to D'Lo at least till the trade deadline, one of them got to go to the bench. We already saw D'Lo is not effective off the bench at all. He had one of his worst months in December when he was benched, and then he blew up when he went to the starting lineup. Versus Austin Reeves had one of his best months off the bench, which I think that in this league, that's probably going to be his most likely his position, like a Jordan Clarkson designated 6-man. You know, he might crack an all-star here and there because he's that good, but 6-man of the year candidate. I think he would have won the award if they would have kept him there last year. He was averaging 19 points a game off the bench, very efficiently, shooting 50% from the field and over 40 from beyond the arc. So again, I would like to see him make that transition to the bench, and then I would start. I'm sounding French. I said we. I would start personally Max Christie. You know, especially if D'Lo's there because it gives you a little bit more defense, more size, more versatility at the 2 guard. And we go from there. But again, it's a very early conversation. We'll have more conversations throughout the summer as the season progresses here and there, for sure. Appreciate you, Kimiko. Thank you. I think it's a 4-way with guys you mentioned and Kareem, especially because Kareem longevity and college accolades. I'm not mad at you for thinking that way. But for me, I'm going to keep my list closed at 3. That's just my personal opinion. Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, they moved the game like I never seen. You know, Kareem was sensational as well. You know, he, for sure, one of the GOATs in the conversation. But for me, like I said, my list based on sheer personality, based on likability, and based on the polarizingness. Because if you're a GOAT, you're going to be hated a lot too. Those 3 players, I think, were hated like no other, man. LeBron, Kobe, Michael Jordan. You either loved them or you hated them. There was no in between. And I think that's really cool, man. So, yeah, you can throw in Kareem in there for sure. I'm going to keep my list closed at 3. The top 3. Kareem has a strong K6 championships and the second all-time leading scorer for sure. I ain't mad at y'all for throwing him in there for sure. Dan, what's your 2028 Team USA lineup? It's way too early to tell, but if you just study trajectories right now, I know that I will start. I think Halliburton's going to be a starting point guard. I love his energy, his attitude. The way he came out and he didn't make a big deal out of not playing. He actually embraced it and even made a joke at the end of it. He said, what did he tweet? Something about class project, not doing nothing and still getting an A, and he posed with his little medal. That was dope. So I do hope that, you know, he gets a future role with Team USA because I think guys with that tremendous attitude definitely have a place in everything. And talking about attitude, I want to shift over a little bit to a guy I've been very critical of, very critical of. And I told y'all, man, I did not like the way this guy, Noah Lyles, was operating. As good as he is at whatever sport he does, track and field, whatever they call it, he's not good enough to be arrogant and annoying the way, like nobody should ever be like that, no matter how great you are. But remember I told you guys I didn't buy his COVID BS? Here you have it. Man, I heard dancing. It look like somebody who has COVID to y'all? Does that look like somebody who has COVID to you? I told you guys I didn't buy the BS at all. His attitude speaks for itself. Noah Lyles, straight, steady catching L's. He had his mom come out and tell the whole story about him not being able to breathe. I'm like, this kid is a mama boy. He's spoiled, man. And listen, by the way, shout out to my guy, football player Tyreek Hill. NBA players didn't say much. I don't know why they try to play the politically correct game. Somebody should have checked his ass, especially after they won the gold Olympic medal. He's been talking a lot about Ant-Man's deal and everything. But you know who did say something? My guy Tyreek Hill, man. My guy Tyreek Hill. Shout out to Tyreek Hill. Check this out. He not only did he check Noah Lyles, he chin checked his ass. Take that to the bank, Noah. He basically told him, STFU, man, shut the fuck up. Look, here goes.
Noah Lyles. He said that Super Bowl champs should not consider themselves world champions. What do you think of that?
Noah Lyles can't say nothing after what just happened to him. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to come out and pretend like he's sick. I feel like that's like horseradish. So for him to like do that and say that we're not world champions of like our sport says like, come on, bro, like just speak on what you know about.
Oh, damn. He straight up told him, cap artist, don't nobody believe you had COVID and stay in your lane. He basically LeVar Balled him right there. I 110%. I've been saying this the whole way about Noah Lyles. I never in my life rooted against a USA athlete when it came to the Olympics. And I found myself not rooting for Noah Lyles when it came to Olympics because that's how bad he's been. I'm glad my guy Tyreek Hill spoke out on it and is able to destroy this guy and say he can't say nothing at all, especially after the way you ended the Olympics, bro. That's embarrassing. You had your mama out here crying about, oh, security guard didn't let her through and his son almost passed away. Meanwhile, you all here dancing and clubbing and stuff. I always said if somebody had true COVID, they would not have ran the 200, meter race. They wouldn't have did that. So shout out to Tyreek Hill, man, for calling him out. I've been waiting for an athlete to do this. I've been calling him out even before this. And let's see what he finished up saying.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? And that's track.
Would you like to race him when he gets home?
I will beat Noah Lyles.
You think so?
I will beat Noah Lyles.
Like by a lot?
No, I wouldn't beat him by a lot, but I will beat Noah Lyles.
I'd like to see that happen.
And guess what? When I beat him, I'm gonna put on a COVID mask and let him know I mean business. Because I do mean business.
Bang! Bang! Hey, I've been waiting for somebody to say that shit, man. My man said when I beat his ass, I'm putting on a mask basically to troll him because everybody knew he was full of it. Noah Lyles comes off as like this grandma's boy who grew up spoiled as hell. You know what I'm saying? Does whatever he does on the side. I don't care about his sexual orientation. I don't care about none of that bullshit. But whatever he does and is outspoken because he really ain't lived life like that, fam. Like, I just feel like he's outspoken because he's just a hater. Let's keep it a buck, man. Not only is he hating on the NBA, now he leaked over to NFL. Is this the way he's trying to stay relevant? You had other countries making fun of us for not being humble because Noah Lyles was saying, who? When they were asking him a question about Canada. Like, this dude has been an absolute clown show. And I low-key hope that I hope that this is the last we see. I know it won't be, but I hope this is the last we see of Noah Lyles, man, as far as on the Olympics. That's how much I dislike him. I don't want him representing our country because that's not how we all are. We're not all cocky, arrogant, pompous assholes, right? But he's getting exposed for all the conversation. It's okay to be confident. It's not okay to be an asshole especially while you're representing Team USA. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I like the fact that Tyreek said not only would I beat him, but I put on that mask. All right. How's Noah Lyles going to respond to that? You can't, bro. You lost. You lost the debate. It's over. The next thing you could do is just hate on other athletes from other sports, man. Stay in your lane. That's basically what Tyreek Hill says. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. All right. Switching topics one more time, man. Very proud. Very, 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 very proud of the Olympics in Los Angeles and Vanessa Bryant and the Bryant family for getting involved. I want to show you guys something really beautiful. I almost brought a tear to my eyes, man. And that was this here logo, man. That is the official Olympic logo for the Los Angeles Olympics. By the way, everybody's going to have to commute to the Olympics. There will be no driving. So just letting y'all know ahead of time if you're making plans ahead of time. But this is the official Olympic logo. Let's go ahead and give him a round of applause, fam. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful, man. And there's a video that accompanies this. I don't want to get copyrighted, but there's a video that goes with this. If you guys have not seen it, follow me on Twitter. I retweeted it. It is a video, Vanessa Bryant speaking on what this logo means, the Mamba mentality to be represented by the best athletes in Los Angeles. I'm excited. If God's willing, I want to be at the Olympics, man. I want to meet a lot of you guys there. And this is the logo that represents us, man. I told you guys, Kobe Bryant has become a symbol for not just the city of Los Angeles, especially for the city, but for the world. And there's no better way to represent that than by having this Olympic symbol right here, man. The Mamba logo representing LA 2028. Couldn't be more happy. Couldn't be more excited. It can't be more deserving than this. And who's going to the Olympics, Chad? I want to know. I want to know who's going to the Olympics and how excited are you guys for 2028, man? we really don't know who's going to be there. Anthony Davis said he wants to be there, but we will see. Man, very, very, very wonderful, man. Very emotional time for us, especially as Laker fans, man. We get to combine this GOAT right here with the Olympics in 2028. The logo, man, beautiful. But how are we feeling? Thank you, Kimiko. Yes, make sure y'all follow along for the Madden stream. I might even go a little bit earlier on the Madden stream. We'll see. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that, man. That's very, very exciting. It's going to be primarily on playback. It will be on here, but I always tend to read the comments on playback because I see the game and I see the screen on playback first. So if you guys do want to interact with the community, that is where it's at, man. Click the link Kimiko posted, man. She's the GOAT. Appreciate you, Kimiko. My guy said LA gonna be lit, but the traffic, oh man, I feel bad for them, Dan. That traffic might reach all the way to the IE, bro. It is bad, man. But you know what? If you got family out there, which I do, you can always plan something ahead. Go stay over there and then, commute. Take a train, take a plane, whatever it takes. Just get there because it's going to be special, y'all. It's going to be a lot of the events are going to be held at SoFi, I believe. Is the best arena we got in Los Angeles right now as far as state of the art. Brand new everything. Just wonderful. I got to go last year. I was blessed enough to go. Shout out Mookie. It was phenomenal, man. So again, the opening night schedule dropped today, and that is the Lakers at the Timberwolves on October 22nd. Also, ring ceremony night for the Boston Smell Shits. The Knicks will try to spoil that event for them. So I look forward to it, man. What are you guys' thoughts, comments, questions, concerns? I got you guys. We'll answer as many as possible. Before we get off here, man, again, this video is sponsored by Prize Picks. Make sure you guys tap in. Promo code DTLF gets you $50 after your first deposit. Okay, you guys see it up on the screen. So make sure y'all tap in, man. We got baseball, football's back. Shout out to the Rams. Rams just played yesterday. They got their win. Stetson Bennett didn't look that great. He threw 5 interceptions, but somehow he found a way to pull it out at the end. So we're gonna give him a pass just preseason. But I'll be honest with you, man. I never really liked that draft pick per se, like that last year. I went to go see him play live. He never impressed me in preseason. But it's still early in his career, so hopefully I'm wrong about that. And as far as everything else goes, man, there was a couple of pieces I really liked. The wide receiver, I forgot his name already, in preseason. Exciting. Our defense was looking phenomenal versus the Cowboys. I mean, they really kept us in the game the whole way. Very exciting. Dodgers won. Thank God. Thank God they're starting to turn it around. We get Freddie Freeman back. The team is starting to come together at the right time. We made the right trade at the trade deadline. I mean, I'm excited, and I hope to do more Dodger coverage here for you guys in the near future. I've been waiting on playback to strike their deal with the MLB so we can stream more over there. But yeah, excited, man. LA sports is back, baby. Got Dodgers postseason in October. We got the Rams back September. Madden today, baby. Super hyped for that. What else we got? My man Tilo said there was an earthquake. For real? I didn't feel it. Babe, did you feel an earthquake? We didn't feel it out here in the IE, bro. I guess and probably in the heart of LA. That's crazy. Hopefully everybody's good, though. Everybody good. There's been a lot of earthquakes this summer. 28 for Gigi and Kobe numbers is beautiful, isn't it? It's just so iconic, bro. It's so perfect. Just look at it one more time. LA 28. Oh man, I gotta give me a shirt or a jersey or something that got this logo on it. That is so fire, man. I can't wait to see athletes wearing this emblem right here. Somebody should turn this into a chain, baby. Let's go. Super hype for it. All right, Ash says, yeah, I'm worried about the LA traffic for the next Olympics. Hopefully they make the city look real nice for the people. Man, oh my God, it's gonna be wonderful. We gotta be there, Ash. We gotta be there. It's coming straight to our doorstep. All we gotta do is walk through that door, man. We gotta be at the LA Olympics. Who's planning on going? Who's planning on going to the LA Olympics in 2020? If God willing, and we all still alive, man, I hope to see you all there, man. Especially all my Angelinos, all my LA natives, all my hometown people. Gotta go. But yeah, the traffic is gonna be an issue. That's why they want everybody to commute there. You know what I'm saying? They don't want people to take their cars there because all these tourists and everybody coming from out of the states. It's gonna be crazy, right? But if there's one city that could really host the Olympics and is just made for it, it is Los Angeles. We are born for greatness, fam, and I think we're gonna be excellent hosts. I'll tell you what, I think we'll be a lot better than France, because I heard France was out here hitting babies and shit. If y'all haven't looked it up, look it up. Steph Curry's wife and them. I don't know. They could have been exaggerating, but who knows? We got to be good hosts, man. Regardless of the outcome, guys, we got to keep it peaceful. When he said, we Metro linking up. That's right, bro. Absolutely. Whatever it takes to get there, man. If you got family, just spend the night at families and then take a Metro there or a bus or something, right? He said, if I'm still kicking, then hell yeah, I'm going. Went to 3 events in 1984. Last time it was in LA. That's crazy. That's a long time ago, y'all. 1984. Long time coming. Long time coming. Damn near 50 years, man. Long time coming, but it's overdue. It's overdue. And again, it was our turn to host, and I can't wait. 2020 is very exciting. Imagine we watch Team USA and there's some Lakers on there. Hopefully there'll be some Lakers, man. Whether future Lakers or current Lakers on Team USA for the basketball event. Another event I would like to see is the sprint. The sprint events are always exciting, man. Maybe be on there live front row, booing Noah Lyles. I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that. But it would be very exciting, man, just to be there. The swimming would be exciting to watch. A lot of the sports, man. A lot of sports would be extremely exciting to watch. So what event would you guys like to watch the most? If you could only pick one event, most likely it's going to be basketball. But outside of basketball, if you can only pick one event to go watch in the Olympics, if you're blessed enough to do it, what event would it be? I'd love to know. Oh, man, Marcus, let's not even speak that into existence, bro. Let's not even speak that into existence, Marcus. Oh, my God. That is scary for sure. That is scary. Baseball. Wait, baseball's in the Olympics? I didn't even know. I wasn't even aware. My bad. I wasn't even aware, fam. I never watched baseball in the Olympics. So I guess that's probably why. But I will say this last time was probably the least amount of Olympics I watched. I mainly stuck to basketball. I watched some of the sprinters, Sha'Carri Richardson. Me and my girl kept up with her. We watched, some of the male sprinters as well. We didn't watch too many sporting events, though, probably because they changed the format. And now you had to have apps and everything. But, yeah. Oh, a few sports being added? For sure, man. But that's fire. That's fire, man. You know what? Did we get any skateboarding this year in the Olympics? I didn't see nothing. Yeah, USA gymnastics are phenomenal as well. Simone Biles is the GOAT, man, for sure. Greatness. Absolute freaking greatness. But, yeah, I look forward to seeing what sports be added, man. It's going to be a great time at the Olympics. Again, we talked about opening night. We talked about a couple of other subjects. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys want more videos, I got Laker breakdown coming up in the near future here on this channel, guys. It's officially the off season, but it don't mean that your boy is off this season, right? Your boy's still going strong. Got gaming streams. We're gonna bring back late night. I'm gonna go watch Alien, the Romulus. So I'm gonna have a review for you guys probably the subsequent day. Right after I watch it. Just a lot of content coming, so stay tuned. And then when the Lakers roll in, your boy's going and kicking it into hyperdrive. So stay tuned. Hit that post noti bell, y'all. I did see the week breakdancing, bro. I made fun of it. There's a video out on TikTok. Follow me, Primetime 2408. Make sure. Oh, it did. Never mind. It got copyrighted. The U.S. Olympics didn't want me making fun of that video. So, yeah, they removed it. But if you follow me on Instagram, you can see a different version of that video there for sure. But it was funny, man. I'll tell you, Australia, I forgot her name. What was her name? B. Reagan girl or something like that? If y'all haven't seen that, bro, they're trying to scrub that off the face of the internet because it was embarrassing. This lady got 0 points and apparently is very depressed because the internet has made fun of her. But let's be real. There was no way she should have been invited to the Olympics. I probably would have danced better than her at the Olympics, and I'm not a dancer. So, did I see the LeBron video? Oh, Day, I'm so glad you brought that up, man. I am extremely, very happy you brought that up. Matter of fact, let's have that conversation before I get off. The LeBron James video, not only did I see the video, but I touched on the video, right? And I'm going to show it for those of you that have not seen the video. I'm going to go ahead and show it right now. Matter of fact, here it is. So, there was something that happened. I'll let you guys be the witness, and I want your guys' thoughts on this. I already gave my thoughts, and I will give my opinion. But check this out, right? So basically, LeBron, it's late at night. It's the night they won the gold medal, right? And people are starting to ask if LeBron is wrong. Some people even calling him racist, which is ridiculous. But check this out.
Congratulations, LeBron. Stop.
Don't do that.
Congratulations, LeBron.
Champion! Woo!
So there's a different angle on this whole video, on this entire video, like a completely different angle on it. Look, guys, what I got to say about this topic right here is obviously going to be controversial. Athletes are people too, man. Athletes are human beings, and they reserve the right to say no, right? And what I would say to that kid is that disappointment is a part of life. We all wish we could be close to LeBron and take a selfie or get an autograph or something. Not everybody's blessed enough to be in those situations. I saw a different angle of this video where the security guard first passed by and told everybody to scoot back. The kid didn't listen. All right, he scooted inwards, as a matter of fact, even closing off the walking path for LeBron. That is why he says, stop, stop, stop. Now, if LeBron would have responded a different way to a kid and said, get the fuck out of the way or something, now it would have been a different issue. Listen, when parenting doesn't do his job, sometimes you're going to get scolded by the world, man. And in this case, it was probably the worst case scenario for the kid because he's probably looks up and idolizes LeBron James. And he's probably going to go home and tear down his posters and throw a little hissy fit in a tantrum. Because a lot of kids nowadays are spoiled. They're used to getting their way. When they don't get it, the world collapses. We got to teach our children that it doesn't always go our way, and it's good to listen. Security guard told him to back up, told everybody to back up. Let me see if I find the other angle, because you're probably not going to believe me unless I find the other angle. But I didn't think there was anything wrong with what LeBron James did. He respectfully told the kid to stop. And, in the process, he did crush the kid's heart. But, and I just want the kid to know that disappointment is a part of life, man. Sometimes we learn lessons the hard way and sometimes the easy way. That was a hard lesson for the kid to learn for sure. But he should have listened, man. Here, I think I found it. Let's see. See if I can load it up here. Bear with me here. But people are calling LeBron all kinds of names. Listen, we reserve the right, everybody, every human being, whether you're a celebrity or just a regular person, you reserve the right to say no. All right. Otherwise, what are you? Right? You're not a free man. And if you have to stop and take pictures with everybody, then you wouldn't be a free person, right? You'd basically be like Michael Jordan was in the Space Jam movie when they had that vision of him. Remember the aliens had the vision of trying to chain him up and just sign autographs and be like basically just like somebody you could show off, right? Like an animal in the zoo. That's not what LeBron James is. LeBron James is a human being. He reserves the right to say no, and you got to respect somebody's space. A lot of the times also, I will say this, these athletes, there's stuff we don't see behind the scenes. Maybe he had already signed autographs that day. Maybe he's just tired. He wants to get to from point A to point B. He did just play a whole medal game, answer interviews, celebrate with the team. All kinds of things happen. You know what I'm saying? Disappointment is a part of life. But let's see. This is the angle I'm talking about right here. Check this out, right? So this is the same video. You see, did you notice? This is the security guard right here. Notice how he held the kid back. Watch this. He turns around, tells him to step back. Look, right there. Right there. Make way. Look what the kid does, though. He doesn't listen. Look, he scooted in.
Make space, guys, for King. Make space.
Even the camera guys.
Congratulations.
There you have it. There you have it from that angle. I thought I just wanted to let you guys see it for yourself. Kids nowadays, man, they're used to having everything their way. And I'm not speaking for all the kids. Some kids are really well trained and raised properly, but some kids don't listen. In that case, the kid didn't listen. He invaded LeBron's space. LeBron told him to stop respectfully. He didn't say move, bitch, get out the way. He didn't say none of that. People are overreacting like it as if he would have destroyed the kid and just be like, what are you doing, kid? No. He said, stop. Nothing wrong with that, man. It ain't no way people should get their panties in a bunch for this. Yes, do I feel for the kid? Sure, because the kid should have listened and he wouldn't have went through that, right? If anything, he probably would have got ignored and walked by. I'm sure it hurt his feelings a lot more that LeBron was telling him to stop straight to his face. But yeah, it's unfortunate on both ends. But I don't think. People are saying, "Oh, he could have stopped and took a picture." How do you know he already hasn't been doing that all day? How do you know, right? Maybe he instructed a security guard. He told him, "Hey, man, I'm not trying to take selfies or nothing. I just want to eat. I'm hungry." you know, and that's why the security guard was telling everybody to get out of the way. Kid didn't listen, man. That's why it's good to listen. It's good to pay attention. And, you know, I would hate to meet my icon and be told to stop. I'm sure my heart would have sank into my stomach. But again, let's see. Let's read a couple comments, see what you guys think. He said, that side of the internet has always called LeBron racist towards white people. It's ridiculous, man. LeBron James has probably taken more pictures and signed more autographs for white people than Donald Trump has. So I don't want to hear that BS. That's crazy. All right, that's just hate. He said, and by that side, I mean mainly people that are white that disagree with this political takes in the past. Yeah, it's never a race thing, man. This is what I hate. Whenever something happens that's controversial, people immediately point to race. People that do that are the most racist people on planet Earth. If all you see is race when something happens, because one person doesn't represent a whole race either way. If all you see is race, then there's something really wrong with that person, right? Like, I don't even want to talk about that. It's not a racial issue. It's more of a kid didn't get his way, probably used to getting his way, didn't get his way this one time, and it's okay. That's okay. Listen, the sun will rise the next day. You know what I'm saying? Everything will be fine. The kid's not going to die based off of that, right? We'll be fine. He said, if I met LeBron, I would just tell him, you've inspired me to play basketball. Go James. It's okay to ask for a picture, but do it from the sideline. Don't get in somebody. The kid walked into his walking space, fam. That's what I'm telling you. We don't know what these athletes go through, man. I'm not trying to take LeBron's side entirely. I get it. Personally, me, I would have took a picture with the kid if it was me, but I'm not LeBron. I don't know what he goes through on a day-to-day basis. I don't know if he already took 1,000 pictures before he got there. We can't say, right? We can't judge everybody based off of what we would quote-unquote do because we don't know what we would do if we were in his shoes and he already took 5,000 pictures with somebody a day. You know, at the end of the day, these athletes want to live. They want to spend time with their family and friends. People will take issue and they'll say, oh, well, made it worse that he danced at the end. No, he's trying to live his life, fam, no matter what anybody thinks. And if you hate on that, then you just don't like the man. Let's be honest, right? That's X for you. The app takes everything out of context. I feel like a lot of content creators try to use it as clickbait. So I don't think they were taking that out of context. They just try to, oh, this could be a controversial moment. Get a lot of clicks, a lot of responses. Let me just say, did you guys think this was wrong? But sometimes what that does is it lifts up, an inappropriate narrative that shouldn't be there. And that's the issue I have with the whole thing is like, don't create clickbait just to raise a narrative. Like if you truly believe it was wrong, then that's okay. I have no problem with you giving your opinion. But if you just did it for clickbait, fam, and now you're sparking up a whole different kind of debate and creating toxicity in the chat, then that's where I have a problem with content creators. I'm a content creator myself, right? So I know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, like, I try to never, ever clickbait you guys and just really give you guys my opinion and my takes. I think that's the best way to create content, right? We won't always agree on everything, but for sure. Appreciate you, Kimiko. Again, yes, we'll be debuting Madden 2025 over on Playback and partially on YouTube. I might only do like one half on YouTube and then the rest on Playback. Make sure y'all click the link. Download the app. It's absolutely free. You get to interact. You get to watch games along with your boy. All kinds of things, man. It's a lot of fun. Make sure we do that. He said, yeah, I would give him breathing room for sure. Yeah, man. You got to imagine that it's got to be frustrating if you can't even walk in a direction, especially when you got a security guard in front of you. You would think that people would get out of the way. Like, security guard is there to prevent you from getting to LeBron. You know, what makes you think it's okay to get up close and personal with him? If that's why you got a security guard, to make way, create space, and keep the public away. If he wanted to be interacting in that moment with the public, then maybe the security guard would have been chilling, or he wouldn't have led the way he did. You gotta be able to read the room. We gotta be able to teach our kids that sometimes you can't always get what you want. I'm sure that kid was blessed. He probably got to go see the actual game. Things that some of us, even adults, don't have the pleasure of doing. That kid is probably blessed, so I'm not gonna feel too bad for him. But it was a hard lesson learned for him for sure. I'm sure of it. My guy said this all started when an account called and woke Ness posted this, and I'm sure you can imagine what their fan base looks like. Yeah, man. It's easy to create negative content about anybody. I'll say that. As a content creator, it's very easy, right? All you got to do is if there's a leeway and a way to do it, they will do it, right? So it is what it is. They already hate LeBron from the jump. Yeah, exactly. There's an agenda behind everything. But again, content creators like me are here to dissect both sides of it. Like I said, I feel for the kid a little bit because of course you don't want to idolize somebody and then get your heart broken. I forgot who said this. Never meet your idols or something like that. I forgot whose quote it is, so I don't want to misrepresent a quote, but that's a true quote. So some people believe in that because they think this could be an outcome. This is like everybody's worst fear. I have a better quote for you. Never idolize people. Like, look up to people and their accomplishments is fine, but idolizing is just, that's when, you know, you're setting yourself up for failure because you're putting them in a high pedestal and in a high standard, and as soon as they don't live up to that, you're gonna be disappointed, right? It's like me. I'm going into playing this new Madden, never played it, minimal to no expectations. I just hope that it's fun, and you know, that's how I'm gonna rate it, and that's how I'm gonna judge it when I drop my score. So hopefully, I hope to see you guys there again. Lakers Timberwolves October 22nd. Also ring night for the Boston and the New York Knicks. Hopefully they will spoil that. We'll be covering both games. Very excited for that day for sure, guys. We got a ways to go, though, and I got you guys covered in between. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Appreciate you guys. Again, sponsored by Prize Picks. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you already haven't, and I will see all of you gamer fans or Madden fans later on when we debut Madden 2025 on Playback TV. All right? Appreciate you guys. Please have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.